Hello, my friend, and welcome. I am Morjax. I'm feeling squirrely today. Let's play some Mordheim. We've got our hemoglobin warband here, and let's see what missions are at our disposal. We've got strike teams and scattered. That's not so great. White arc wagons, brutal. I like that. And no need to look at these other ones. We've got a rating of 1062, and this story mission is 700. So I don't feel inclined to do that just yet, but let's take our globadiers into battle. So our optional objective is crush their will, which is to steal the enemy idol and put it in our chest. I have a sneaking suspicion that's not going to happen. I've played, I think probably upwards of 100 matches now in Mordheim, and I believe I have crushed their will one time. So I would like to know down in the comments if you have ever successfully crushed their will. I got very, very close against David is trying in the Mordheim YouTube League. Alright, let's think about this now. What do we got? We got chaos. There's wordstone all over the place, really. Our speedy guys are going to be in the back. Well, let's think about this. Do we want to go one way more than the other? I think the answer is I want to send everyone south and probably pick my battle in this little courtyard slash alleyway here. So that means that I'm going to want to send my fastest units all the way up north. Go. Follow Wind is also going to be speedy. And Bite Me is also going to be speedy. Murdoch is speedy. Zombies are slow. Slow zombie. Slow zombie. Huge Jackman. Reyna will go right there. And Slackjaw right there. Okay. So, before we get too far into things, now we're already into things. Let's look here. Do I want to go for that? I guess it depends on what size it is. It is a large one. Yes, I want to go for that. So before we get too far into things here, I have set a fairly lofty goal for myself in 2017 as far as YouTube is concerned. I would like to triple my subscriber count, and I've got it in my pocket notebook. I have it written down, and I'll pull that out when I'm between turns here, but let me just get things started. Roughly speaking, I'm at right around 2,800 subscribers right now, and I am hoping that by the end of the year, I will be at a little more than 8,000 is my target. So, if you are a fine viewer who has watched and enjoyed some of my videos, my ask would be that perhaps consider subscribing if you would like to see more. It really does help me out, and it really helps my videos to rank more highly when I cover different games, depending on how many of you watch it and like it. So, yes, that is my... I'm not usually great at the whole, like, self-promotion thing, but that is my ask, that if you are a viewer and have enjoyed my videos in the past, perhaps you would consider subscribing. So, but that'll be an ongoing story. I'll keep you guys posted how that will go. I'm really, honestly, not quite certain if I can reach that goal, because it is a pretty lofty goal. It's not gonna... I will not be able to rest on my laurels. So, I'm going to be trying new things. I've got more Explain Like I'm 2 reviews coming out, which is probably the most unique thing that I have made so far, as far as just content is going. I've whipped out my pocket notebook here. My goal for the end of 2017 is 8,364. So, like I said, if you would consider subscribing, if this kind of thing is something that you like, or if you know someone who might also enjoy it, I would greatly and dearly appreciate all of your help and your company. I have to say that it's a lot of fun being able to make something that you guys actually will watch and enjoy is a really cool thing, and it's I've been doing YouTube for 2 years now as of last November, and it's a really special thing to me. I do truly want to do it full-time someday, and I know that that's a big hill to climb. That's a big hill to climb. So, I'm not going anywhere. I hope that you're not going anywhere either. And in the meantime, we can enjoy our hemoglobin warband. Now, I had one of these, let's see, Bite Me had 2 clubs, and Reyna had 2 axes, and Reyna has light armor, whereas Bite Me has clothes on. I gave them each a mace and an axe, so that they'll both benefit from the chance to hit from the clubs, which gives, I think it's a 4% bonus to hit. Okay, we got to make some plans here. If I go for this wordstone, and I go for this wordstone, they will almost certainly see me. The question is, do we want to pick our fight down here or up here? My inclination is down here because there's a lot of wordstone. But my other inclination in terms of what would work pretty well is this alleyway that we're looking at right here, because the fence is on both sides, and we can clown car a little bit better on both sides of the fence here. Rather than here, we might get ourselves into a little bit of trouble and not be able to get everyone around to clown car properly. One thing to consider is that they've got guys probably heading up and guys heading down, maybe guys heading through the middle. So if we converge right here, we're gonna string them out as little as possible. However, if we keep our distance a little bit, if we stay back here, it's gonna be a little bit boring, I guess, starting out, because I won't have moved very far. Let's see, what kind of wordstone are we working with? Let me just jaunt down this alleyway and see. Okay, there's at least a large cluster right over here, which I really do want. Okay, I'm gonna send some Zeds down this way. That's a pretty nasty donk on the head there. How many do I want to send? Or are they even going to get there in time, I guess, is maybe another question. Maybe we can engage the majority of their force right around maybe the gates here, about halfway down this alleyway, and then perhaps we could send a detour there. I'm very torn. I'm very, very torn, because I'm actually going to send everyone into the alleyway here that I'm planning on fighting in, because I value the health of my warriors more than the wordstone. Because we've never really had an issue with wordstone with the Wonkin Dead or with this warband, the hemoglobin. So I'm disinclined to take risks to get more wordstone, because it's not like we need it that much. You know, we're doing pretty good. And this warband should honestly do better than the other warband, because the poison globes are just totally freaking cheap right now. It's totally broken. I love it a lot, and that's just the way of it. I think I'm gonna grab this wordstone. Yep. I'm gonna grab this wordstone cluster with Mr. Stinky, and then head through the building here, and we'll set up our offensive right up the middle. Is there any wordstone behind us? No, there is not. Okay, well, Reyna is gonna head through here. And I learned something about Mordheim from Overwatch, if you can believe that. I have turned down my mouse sensitivity in Overwatch because I'm getting a lot of little jittery mouse movements. So I'm going to turn it down right now while we're waiting in between turns, and hopefully it'll be a smoother viewing experience. Okay, well, we'll give that a try. I turned it down from 25 to 16. Oh, they're getting wordstone. Because I just realized I do have a lot of kind of jittery mouse movements in Mordheim, and this will, after how many episodes I've made now, I finally connected the dots that it'll be a little less jittery, especially because it does get cold in my office. My office is, we've got a 2-level split entry, so it's like half underground on the lower floor, and the office is on the lower floor. It does get kind of chilly down here, and my little shivery hand movements will sometimes show, so hopefully that's a little bit smoother for you, a little bit better. I'll have to kind of swing my mouse a little further than I did before, but that's not a problem. That much I can do. And I got my coffee, but it's almost gone. Sad face. Okay, so I know a lot of you all play Mordheim out there. And it's kind of the main game, I guess, on my channel. It's brought the most attention to the videos I've made. I would like to know what sort of warband you're running, what hero or character is your favorite so far. I'm kind of curious about how the game strikes all of you, how you're liking it and whatnot. So if you would like to share favorite warbands, favorite units, favorite skills, perhaps. I know I did in my live stream last weekend. I did some builds live with you all, which was a little bit, it's not the best footage for live coverage, because it just takes me a little while to kind of mentally sort through it all. But, nevertheless, that was pretty fun, and we ended up with 4 builds, I think, as a result of that. One of which is going to be in Bardon Plays Let's Play, with a character, a henchman, a marksman, human marksman, named after me. So I'm sure that some terrible fate will befall me in his warband, because that's the way that Mordheim works. Follow wind. Alright, I think what I'd like to do is run up, whip some... Can we wiggle for this? Let me back off. The camera's unnecessarily close. Right, we can't wiggle for that. Let's just go right here. They might not be coming that way, but it doesn't really cost me anything to fling it. Might as well, I guess. And we're full. Of course we're full. I forgot about that. That's one thing about these Globadiers, is that their strength is quite low, so that they... Should we go right here? Is that going to be tempting fate? Let me out. Let me out, game. Yeah, let's go right here. If they come at me, bro, then I'll fling some throwing stars at them. That seems good. Now, Bite Me is not full. I know that much for sure. So she'll go ahead and grab that. Probably get a debuff as a result of it. What are we working with? Plus to melee and charge. That's a bit of a bummer. Let's move up here, because I want to... Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. I want to see if I can't tempt out... Oh, okay, we got Aster up there. That's good to know. I want to see if I can't tempt out some of the enemies. So I'm going to move her forward, tempt some enemies, and then I'm going to run back this way. Can we see him? Yeah, there he is. He's speedy. Holy smokes. He shouldn't be able to reach us here. That was basically 2 turns. So 3 should put him like right about here. I assume because it's what the AI does, he'll just run straight at me. Because she's got the negative effect, I'm gonna keep her back. If we go into ambush, it might pull her a little far forward. And she's a little bit worse at melee because of that Wordstone debuff right now. So now the enemy knows where we are. And that's good. That is what I want. You know what I really want is the Wordstone right here, but I can't have it yet. Looks like he's picked up some Wordstone. He's got cost to shoot and aim, which doesn't affect him in the least. Murdoch. More like Murder-ock. I'm gonna fling a poison globe that way because I know at least one of them's coming from that direction, and I might be able to. The AI is just stupid enough to run into something like that, so we'll see how that serves us. And let's tuck him around the corner. I feel like that's a fairly safe spot to be. Zomboss. These guys are just going to run up here and try to cover the advance and protect our Globadiers, because they are really the most precious resource in the warband. Our Globadiers are very, very precious to us. One thing that I think I would like to do is equip my zombies eventually with different stuff, so that their initiative values are slightly different from one another. As it is right now, they're all over. 4 of the 5 of them are overlaid, their turns on top of each other, and it's random which one goes first. But for tactical planning, that's not so good. You don't want it to be random who goes next. You want to know who's coming up. So I think I might equip them with different stuff, like one with a, I don't know, one with a helmet, one with a different weapons, just to force a consistent order in the initiative. I believe I'm gonna do that. I might not. I'm gonna try to remember. I might not remember at the end of this episode, but I'm gonna try to remember. See what I can do about that. All right, Wonkin Dead. Just gonna move up here, and I don't think he's gonna catch anyone here, but he's moving in the right direction. We gotta cover our front, and we gotta cover as the camera's facing to the right through that doorway, because we know they're gonna be coming from that direction. I like it so far. We're not kind of sitting on our thumbs so much. I was worried if I stayed at the back of this alleyway that it was going to be like, oh, when is it my turn? Bleh. I think it is wise to delay with her on the chance that any of these guys show up. I'm going to skip ahead unless we get some eyeballs on the enemy here, so please hang tight, and I'll see you in a moment. Oh, we see somebody. Is he in the poison? He might be. Alright, he just showed up right here. And he looks like he is... He doesn't seem to have the poison debuff. So perhaps he's not in that poison. Let's delay again. Okay, I've moved Reyna up here. I don't have enough for a stance, but I'm going to end the turn. What I'm trying to do, what I'm attempting to do, is protect my Globadiers. And she's not in a stance, so she's a little bit exposed, but she does get counterattacks. She does have armor on and a helmet. So that's all going for her. Let us wait and see what this dude does. I'm going to delay here because I don't want it. I'm probably not going to use all my blue pills. Wind. Let's do a little wiggle. Let's see if we can't hit this dude. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna move up. Oh, we could shoot him. Seems pretty good. Why not? Why do an Overwatch when we can... I mean, Overwatch interrupts movement a little bit. Confirm reload. I probably should have waited to do that, but... And poison globe? There it is. Alright, let's go like that. So he's starting his turn in that poison globe. Boop! And then off we go. Run away. To the safety of the squishy interior of my, cluster of friends here. And sure, let's do a perception. Failure. Failure. Alright, I want to see what this guy does. I hope he runs through all of my poisons. Hey, he did. Wonderful. No, no, no. Okay. Oh, I thought he just charged my Globadier. I was about to be scared. Oh, good. He's taking a lot of damage. Look at his clown pants. What a clown. What a clown. Alright, Bite Me's gonna sneak around this way. And we won't have enough for 2 attacks, so we're gonna go like this and see if we can't get the charge in. wiggle, wiggle. Because we can only get one attack, so we might as well make it a charge. 53 damage. He's not looking so good. We've done a good deal of damage to him. And we do want to delay. I'm sorry, take a stance, not delay. You know, I'm gonna delay with Pepe Le Pew again, because my zombies can mop that up there, and I think it's gonna be more powerful to keep Pepe available to interrupt if they send in any of these next 3 guys at me here. Okay, no sign of all them. Let's see. I could delay for days and days and days through all my zombies, but I think I'd rather just move up and finish this schmuck off here. Yeah, schmuck. You're a schmuck. You're a schmuck. Okay, Pepe. Let's do the... He's got 2 life. Out of action. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We know he's got at least a piece of wordstone. Look at all those arms on the ground. Loot? Oh, thank you. Thank you. So kind to bring me all that wordstone. Curse effect, double curse. What do we get? Oh, gross. Tired times 2 says +1 OP cost to attack and melee skills for 1 round. And warp effect is, oh, that's tired. I gotcha. Derp, derp, derp. I read that as warp effect, but we've got, let's see, +1 cost to shoot and aim, which I really, really don't care about. That is a-okay by me. I think I'm gonna just keep him here. I like it. You're looking dapper, Pepe. Looking suave. Okay, so here's the deal. The next dude that's coming up is right here. Wade. Wade. What a name. So I think we want to charge up, fling a globe, and back off. Because we know he's coming. Let's go right about there. He might come through the wall if he's smart, but I've got some confidence that the AI is not smart. Basically is how that works. Okay, Mr. Walking Dead. I think I'd like to keep you here and ambush to protect... Well, no, because they might charge me through there. So let's go here and ambush. We could delay for a bunch of days. Let's ambush there. I want to protect my globadiers at least from each approach. Mr. Stinky. Where are you? Christmas poo. I blocked off that space over there. So I'm going to move him up here. Bring him around the back instead of moving him farther forward and extending. All our people are right in one space here, and I love it. This is all magnificent. All my guys are very close together. We know for a fact one of their guys was over here, one guy's over here, one guy's over there. They're all spaced out, and it's beautiful. I think that Zomboss is going to ambush here. Well, let's move this way and ambush right here. Because I want to protect the backside of my globadiers. Basically, I've got the beefy exterior, and then I've got the squishy interior of my my globe throwers. So let's delay with Huged Jackman to see what Wade does here. I think we might be able to use Huged as an answer to whatever Wade is doing. I think he went through the walls. I'm bummed out about that. He went the not stupid way. Which would be right through all that poison I just put there. Reyna, I definitely want to delay with, because their hero right there is going to be doing something. We know. We just don't know what yet. Mr. Kanar. Mr. Kanar. And Bite Me's got the warp effect for one more turn here. I do like having everyone staggered, and like I said earlier in the episode, I think for sure I'm going to equip my zombies with different stuff. Maybe one will get a dagger, so they're just speedier, but not as strong. And you know, sword and mace and axe. I think they can get an axe. I don't know that for certain. I'm pretty sure they can get a spear because that's like the trident looking thing. Oh, hello. Well, hello there. Ingwaz. Alright, alright. So he's coming up that way. We need to be a little careful about that. But he's going to be a prime target for our globes next round. Let us delay once more. Because this dude's going to come over to us here. 24 damage. Come at me, bro. Okay, he's going north. And we pinned him down with Zomboss just like we meant to. He's going to get a single attack, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, I hope he doesn't get 2. Oh, he gets 2. He's got claw feet, so he's real speedy. Zomboss is super duper injured. How did he get so hurt? What the heck? Alright, well. That's what we got Huge Jackman back here for. I saw it for a moment there. There it is. A charge. 27 damage. I think Reyna can swoop in and maybe finish this guy off here. That would be pleasant. I don't know why Zomboss got so hurt. Because I don't think he hit me for that much. $55 damage, 45... Yeah, he just hit me for 100 damage is all. That's why it hurt so much, is because he hurt me. Alright, let's get the log back up. Make sure we're scrolled down on it. Reyna, which way do we want to go? I think we want to go... Which way do we want to go? We'll go up this way. Well, hello there. Greetings. Greetings, brother. I have a gift for you. From Count von Karstein. It's called a beating about the head. That's what it's called. You're about to receive his gifts. Yeah, man, the zombies are squishy at low level. Take that dodge. We couldn't quite take him down, but he'll suffer from, let's see, how much life is he at? 22. And he's going to suffer 15 to 20 damage, so he's close to being done. Slackjaw should be able to do it here if we just bring him in. Normal types. Boop. There we are. Alright, what's their morale at? They're at 58. They have to start testing for morale at 33. Oh, you brought me more wordstone, brother. Thank you. Okay, so now what do we want to do? This Narn guy might be showing up sometime. Ursi and Nizile
a new round
are coming sometime. But we know for a fact that this dude's on his way, right here, Ingwaz. What do we want to do? We're going to, once again, delay with our heroes for the incoming other peeps. I want to hit him so he starts in the poison. You shouldn't be able to hit me here. Let's shoot him. On the odd chance of a crit or something like that. And then we're going to poison globe. Oh, we can't quite reach. Okay. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Poison globe. We still can't reach, so now we're going to reload. Wiggle a little closer. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And I need to be very careful not to engage with him. That is the last thing I want. And we should be able to reach now. Are you seriousing me? Okay, something's buggy with that. That should let us through, but it's not. So I'm going to fling that right there. And it has not hit him. But we'll just back off this way. Just like we always done. And I'm going to backpedal a little bit further this time because they are starting to get a little bit close. Okay, we saw someone down there. Robin. Brave Sir Robin bravely ran away. He was not afraid to die. Oh, brave Sir Robin. Okay, I'll skip ahead unless we see some of these guys. Right, no sign of any of those three. Oh no, here's one. Okay, here's one. Brunbane. Oh, let's see. He's gonna be super duper slow. He's coming up. I don't think Nazile's gonna be able to reach us. Brunbane's probably gonna reach us next turn. Ursi probably won't reach us. Ingwaz will. Rabban probably will not. And this caster guy might, maybe. I think what I want to do... Oh, let's see. Am I going to be able to get a sufficient clown car if I sit right here? I think so. And then I'll pull bite me back a little bit. I'm just trying to think about the positioning that will allow for the best clown car. I think it's going to be like right in the middle, basically. And dodge. It's not a great dodge, but again, I'm thinking in this situation where I've got all my guys all in one spot here, I'm thinking that an ambush is going to pull me out of position. Maybe a little more than would otherwise happen. And I really want to get... Yeah, this is bogus. I should be able to reach him. Okay. I really want to get either another red pill that I can throw a globe and fire with this Murdoch, or I want to get some throwing stars so I can throw a globe and fire in the same turn. Okay, he's got an ambush going. Ooh, that ambush actually might pull us out. Too far out. But I don't think there's anything for it. We could delay a bunch more times here. Let's keep doing that. I'm definitely kind of turtled up, but it's a pretty effectual tactic, I think. Zomboss is going to stay in back just to try to protect the Globadiers, and I can't delay with too many of these guys. Mr. Jackman. What do I want to do? You know, I think I might keep him back here as well. I think I like that. And then I'm going to delay with the other ones here. I'm doing a lot of delaying, but I've got master plans. I'm trying to get the clown car, so they'll come in, they'll get 1 round of attacks, and then I can get like 3 rounds of attacks off on them. That's the hope, at least. So, Mr. Walking Dead. I think I want to pull him just inside here. An ambush in case that guy comes after us. We would, well, that's not ideal, but it's done now. Because we would tack him down right in that entry, right in that opening in the fence then. So we can get a couple of guys, maybe just one-on-one, one on each side. But we do have our Globadiers too. Where is this guy? He saw me, but he's just running off to nowhere land. delay. Okay, here's where we start to not get, here's where we start to not get enough blue pills for a stance. So I need to determine, do I want to... What's our chance? Our dodge stance is pretty good. Let's park it right here and we'll get a response, and then maybe some of our zombies can... I don't know. Oh my gosh, look at that dental work. Looking good, but your gums are black. Ugh. Delay. They might come for me north of this wall, or whatever, at this wall here. Come through the poison. Yes. Wonderful. And right there, attack them down. Ouch. And you only get one attack, sir. You're a jerk. This is where I'm a little bit worried I might only be able to get one guy in each case. Or on each side of the fence here. Charge right there. 75% is a decent chance to hit, and it pays off. Mr. Stinky's a little exposed on the far side of this fence, but I feel relatively comfortable with the situation. Their heroes are still a ways off. They're trickling in, and we're all in one spot, so we're just dealing with these guys as they come at us one by one. Which is a pretty good deal. That's a good way to cope with them. We've got protection on either side of our little cloister here. Globadiers in the middle. Zombies and heroes on the outside. I like it. This is going really well. I think this was a brutal mission. What is taking this guy so long? Come on. I think this is a brutal mission, and we're dealing with it fairly well here. I do like it. We got, Raban is at the end of the morale, the initiative ladder, and Nizal is coming up shortly around that same time. So, I tentatively don't think that they will be able to make it to where I am. I should be able to deal with him here if we can land this. Chance to hit, 91. Make it so, Reyna. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. I wonder if he brought me some wordstone. Did you bring me presents? Did you bring me... No, just your presents, not your presents. That's good. Might as well delay right here. We can at least pile on to someone for the possibility of a all-alone check. But I don't think these guys check for all alone, so that's sort of foolish. Where are you going? Ew, perfect spot for some poison. He did resist the one poison globe that was there. Slackjaw is gonna go where? Right there. In case someone tries to sneak up behind. So we got pretty much all our zombies in the back and all our heroes in the front. Let's see what this guy does. Please come through the poison. Please come through the poison. Poison? 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 Tasty fish. Oh, he came that way. Right. Is there seriously wordstone right there? Oh, I didn't see that until just now. I probably could have grabbed that. I don't want her to get in the way, so I'm going to back her off right here. And we'll end the turn. Okay, we've got them on the ropes in terms of their morale. I like it a lot. Now their archer's going to be showing up here in a sec, so let's delay. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, follow wind. Can't quite reach over there. Let's go this way. I really don't want to tempt fate getting charged. So we're going to be pretty cautious, pretty conservative with our movement, so we don't get charged. Hey! And let's make sure we can back off sufficiently before we reload. So this is a great spot. We'll reload. Get those throwing stars ready. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And bite me. I'm going to kind of bring her a little bit like this. And delay as well. So we know one of these dudes, their archer, is just up this way here. He's going to run through one of our poisons. Oh, good, 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 good. They're all piling up in that same spot so I can poison them forever. I love that. That is 100% great. Now this archer's probably going to run through the poison as well. I say it's an archer, but it doesn't have to be an archer. Overwatch. Okay. Where's their leader? Right there? Thonius? Let's see what he does here. I'm delaying a ton, but I really like my positioning here, and I'm not keen on overextending. I want to, hey, Poison Globe. I want to punish them for extending. Fear test fail. That's gonna hurt his hit chance. Ow! And he gets another attack here, which I hate. Bite me might be going down. Here comes the second attack. No! By Jove. It worked. Terror test fail. Alright, that should shut him down pretty well. Oh, he did a charge, I think, and then he couldn't do a second attack. So that was just the AI being foolish. That really hurt. Dodge stance. They might be able to sneak around behind me. I think that it behooves me. I might possibly invoke the wrath of their archer here. I'm probably gonna get shot. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I haven't been shot yet. Give it to me, dang it. There it is. Okay. Wow. The wiggle is strong, and we hit all three of them. The wiggle is strong with this one, and we'll scutter away just like we always do. Back over here. Good. Get our counterattack here. We should be able to take them down, and I think that might be morale. They're at 48. Maybe. We might have to take down one more person. But we've got 2 layers of poison over here. 2 or 3 layers. 2 layers, I think. And they are all suffering from it. He's got 2 sets that he's taking damage from, which I love a lot. I'm worried about Bite Me. I'm going to have to baby her for the rest of the match. Mr. Stinky will move up for the charge. You know, we're going to sacrifice our chance to take a stance, but I do want to charge here. Yeah. Hey, out of action. Wonderful. Good, good. And they are below morale now. So let's see if we can loot here if we're fancy about it. Loot, please? The wiggle is real. Hey, there we go. And great sword of alacrity. Yes, please. I don't even know what that does, and I know I want it. Let's take a quick peek here. Backpack is... Ooh, on damage received, plus 25% chance to gain 1 OP. A red pill. That's pretty dang nice. I think I like it. Well, no, no, don't loot. I want to end the turn. Okay, might as well ambush there. Why the heck not? Their movement is so bad. Zomboss is hurting and squishy. We're gonna keep him back. Now we've got we've taken out 18 units so far with this playthrough, and we've only lost 2, so we've got a 900% ratio of people we've taken out. Route test failure. There it is. That's all there is to it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how much wordstone we got. We picked up a large cluster and had one on the map. That on PC is going to be 30, and that would be 40 wordstone if you are on console. We got 10 large stones, which is going to be 50. So 30 and 50 is 80. We got another 6. That's going to be 86 wordstone. MVP, Pepe Le Pew, not our Globadiers. Our Globadiers gave some covering fire. Here we go. Fantastic. Off to the races. Rank 2 MVP. Nice. Good, Reyna. Rank 2. Bite Me is rank 2. Murdoch's rank 2. Foul Wind is rank 2. Slackjaw's rank 2. Zomboss is rank 2. Huge Jackman's rank 2. Everybody's rank 2. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. Blue Great Flail. Blue Sigmarite Warhammer, we can't do anything. The Great Sword of Alacrity I like a lot. And the blue heavy armor. Oh, hoo. Alright, let's pay our allowance. And let's go ahead and do this on screen here. His weapon skill is still way too low. And his dodge chance is poor. It's going to get us 3 life only. I think I want to go with agility here. And he might get the Great Sword of Alacrity. Looks pretty badass. And we've got a blue halberd. When did we get that? Allows the use of a parry stance. Huh. I don't remember getting that. Let's go here and we're gonna pump some. I kind of have forgotten what I want to do with these. I want to do the crit build that I outlined, but I can't remember my point allocation. 30% dodge stance is bad, so we really do need to bring that up. If we gave her heavy armor, what would that look like? Slower still. Minus 15% dodge stance is going to be brutal. I don't think we can... That looks like a Sisters of Sigmar plate. I don't think we can accommodate the that much damage to our dodge stance right now. And let me go ahead with... let's see. This is an easy choice. It's going to be ballistic skill. And... do we want agility or toughness? I think we want toughness. Wait, cancel. Cancel. We're going to go up to 3 strength just to get that extra inventory slot. These guys, let's see. Hammer, sword, 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 sword. So, hammer, sword, spear, mace, dagger. That's going to be all of them. So now they all have different... they all have different speeds, initiative speeds, and that's good because now I can depend on where they're going to be every time. I like it. Do we have any extra helmets? Magic resistance. That might be nice on one of these. Let's put it on him because we don't have anything better to do just yet. This is gonna really kill his dodge chance, and also it's gonna kill his movement quite a bit. So I'm not quite ready to do that, but it does look good. It does look quite dapper. The vampire actually looks pretty badass with the armor and no helmet on. because the helmet just looks like a watermelon. Okay, do we want to do anything else? Halberd. See, that gives us the minus 15% damage after each successful attack, so I'm disinclined to do it that way. I think this is good. I think we're set. So that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Mordheim City of the Damned. And like I said, if you've watched this far into the video, then perhaps you have enjoyed yourself to some extent. And my request would be that you consider subscribing, because I'm trying to triple my subscriber count in the year of 2017. And it's gonna be a kind of a big job for me. So we'll see if I can do it, but it's really gonna be with your help. So thank you very much for watching. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll talk with you soon.